Find some motivation. This situation make me lose my concentration. Shoot for the stars, I don't need no navigation. In isolation when I'm with the constellation. And I can take it, wake me up, I'm in the matrix. We in the space.
My name is Jewel.
What's going on? My name's Devain, Indigo.
And you are now tuned in to Cap Couch. Alright, first thing, let me address one thing. Throughout the video, my voice may sound a little raspy or weird, because I just had surgery today. You know, I was a little patient at Temple, so just bear with me. But today's topic...
Hey, tell them why you had to get the surgery.
Well, I had to get surgery because 2018, I was a victim of gun violence. And I was intubated, and then eventually, they say I was going to get trached today, but good thing I didn't.
By the grace of the ancestors, he had to get the trait.
For sure, man.
So now we bring to you Cap Couch.
Yeah. So today's topic, what we talking about now, is
the X-Files, right?
The X-Files, yeah. The British monastery is supposed to be leaking UFOs to the public, what they say allegedly. And y'all don't believe this, y'all can look it up. Y'all can read this article. It's on the Google News. And my thoughts and opinions on it is, I think they gonna lie about that situation. I think that they're gonna say UFOs is around, and then they're gonna come up and have human pilots, like we supposed to be a bunch of dumbasses and don't realize that for years that America, British, all of them, all the elites was reverse engineering these crafts. You know what I mean? So by now, obviously, they know how to build it. But they're going to make it seem like it was never brought here to us by USO or extraterrestrial, UFOs or extraterrestrial beings. You know what I mean? And I felt like that's their way of trying to give you half-truths. Because that's what the elite loves to do. You half-truths.
So what make you, have this belief in, extraterrestrials and UFOs and aliens and everything like that?
I mean, y'all might think I'm capping, but that's all we on the Cap Couch. That's all we on the Cap Couch.
But y'all niggas be capping.
I saw UFOs in my time, when I was younger. You know what I mean? I saw one when I was at the park. You know what I mean? And I seen some in my backyard. Not literally landing in my backyard. Y'all think that y'all some dickheads, because I was just, why would it be in my backyard? But anyway, I saw it in the sky. So, and that was some scary shit. And I woke everybody up. I had, personal encounters with it, not nothing like the fourth kind, obviously, or nothing like that.
The fourth kind is when you actually have, physical contact with extraterrestrials, if you ain't know that.
Yeah. I had, a sighting one time. One time, I was going through the park, and I saw, this object flying in the sky. I know it sounds cliche, but, that's the best way I can tell you. There was an object flying in the sky, and it looked at aluminum, and it had red, green, and yellow lights on it. You know what I mean? And then just as fast as I seen it, it's just as fast as it went away. And I was there was no denying that shit was not man-made. You know what I mean? I also had another experience. One time, I was on the phone with my girl, and I was looking out the window. When you on the phone, you just be doing extra shit. But I looked out the window, and I saw multiple objects from the sky. One was shining bright, like, you know what I mean? I thought it was the moon at first. But when I looked up to my right, I seen the moon. I'm like, what's that? Oh, it's probably a helicopter. But it ain't make no noise. Then it's like, oh, it could be a plane. But a plane don't move like this. It don't move like that. Most of our objects move like this. And then, you know, you may say, oh, it was a drone. But how can I see a drone from that distance? You know what I mean? I could see it moving.
It had lights on it.
Yeah, it had lights. But these crabs looked different. They was triangular. Like, they look like flat triangles. But the ones that I saw previously, like the one I just told you about, had that cone shape. You know what I mean? Like an upside down cone. You know what I mean? With a round top. You know what I mean?
So like, me per se, I never had experience with alien or nothing like that. But like, I just think that like, even if you look at it from like a logical perspective, like the probability that there's life outside of this planet is very high. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's extremely high, especially when you look at like life on a spectrum. Like, the only thing you really need to create life is an organism, which can be a microbial, like a germ. You need heat and you need water, and that's just talking about things with our common like makeup. Like human beings and any animal on this planet is composed of the same things. Like, we carbon-based life forms who get energy from the sun, and we get, you know, we're raised through water. And there's countless planets like that, just in our solar system alone, that's like that. So, like, the probability of having some shit outside in another solar system is actually pretty high.
Yeah. Like, it really baffled me when you actually have people, I actually argue with people where they actually believe that, like, it's just us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's just me, but we're not talking about that right now.
Yeah. Like, people would say, like, they think it's just us in this universe or this existence. When it's like, when you really think about it, like, think about the Milky Way. That's one galaxy, right? And then you think of all the outside galaxies, like Andromeda and et cetera, right? All these other galaxies. And between those galaxies is dark matter, like dark space. And then if you could put up a star map and you look at where we at in the galaxy, we just like a dot. Like, our solar system is just a dot in the Milky Way.
And that's just that one galaxy.
Exactly. And then I already told you they found like over 100 super Earths. So you mean to tell me like our Earth is the only inhabitable area?
But I can tell you one thing. This Earth is the only Earth with pink canvas. I spent this year as a ghost in Cujo.
Exactly. Check my man album out. He go by the name Devain Indigo.
That's it. So it ain't no other Devain Indigo except for on this Earth. And if it is another one, we can battle to see which one got the better bars.
Or it might be another one in a parallel universe if we talk about
that. Even if it is another me in another parallel universe, I guarantee you he don't got bars like me.
I don't know, that might be.
He don't got bars like me.
He might say the same thing to you.
He can say the same thing, but I guarantee I demolish that man in a battle.
He probably also say that too.
He can say it all he wants to. he say that shit till he blue in the face.
Yeah,
but he's not rapping better than me. And you know one thing I thought about the other day about aliens and all that. Like, it's crazy. Like, if aliens, like, if they like real and all that, I'm pretty sure they might be. But if they are real and they come here talking that shit, they gotta battle me first.
That would be like.
The reason why I say that is because, like, you know how people be like, oh my God, they like so much more technologically advanced than us, and they gave us all this crazy. Listen, I ain't never heard no alien spit no bars. So if we gonna do it that way and we gonna battle for the planet, he gotta meet me on my turf. He gotta battle me. The reason why I say that is because I'm not building no spaceship to fight you, dog. We gonna have lyrical Mortal Kombat. And if you can't beat me, you gotta get out of here. Plain and simple. Because I'm not, listen, this is not Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking one of your I'm not punching the bull in the face, dragging his big ass in the parachute, taking this nigga all the way to Area 51 or whatever they was at, and the bull doing freaky screwdriver shit with his brain. I'm not doing that. You come out the ship, meet me on Smack URL. I will watch you. Me and him, we battle. If you lose, you gotta get out of here.
Yeah, but
Plain and simple.
I heard that boy Chewbacca got bars.
Chewbacca might got bars, but he don't got them Indigo bars.
They call that man Chewbacca Flock of Flame.
I don't care. Listen, you know what they call me? They call me Andromeda Child.
True.
You feel me? I already been over there. I know that they trying to rap. They primitive when it come to rap. Like they might be like advanced when it come to like weaponry and building ships and all that and doing experiments, but they don't got no bars. You know why? Cause ain't no alien been through more shit than black people.
Don't let me get on that.
They ain't never been. They ain't been through nothing as near. Like they been here for like millions or maybe thousands of millions of years more than we been here. But they ain't been through more shit than black people. So I know they not gonna beat me in no battle.
Yeah, we're gonna say that.
What's the boy named Vec 2?
Vec 2.
The boy Vec. What's his name? Vakanash.
Talking about violent Thor.
Yeah, the boy Violent Thor. The boy with 6 fingers.
The United States.
Well, all 6. I said, listen, cause he got an IQ of like 1200,
Yeah,
right?
something like that.
I said, who's the greatest rapper alive? With all 6 of his fingers, he pointed to Devain Indigo. No cap.
And I know that like y'all probably like looking at it like all jokes aside though, y'all should actually look at this stuff that what we talking about. Like look at Violent Thor. You know what I mean? That's an extraterrestrial that been aiding the United States government. Like, you know what I mean? Like you always wondering like why like these dudes always come out with new iPhones, new technology every year. You think like what you think like it's some goddamn quota that they gotta meet every year to make a new invention? No. Because it's the new technology that is being introduced. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like all jokes aside, like it's crazy. Like I was thinking about this too, like allegedly it's supposed to be like this alien, named like Val or something. He working with the government under duress, meaning basically meaning like you gotta help us or else, right? So in a situation where let's say like it is supposed to be a war like us versus them, I'm inclined to think that he only telling us how to make old shit. Like imagine it like if we went back in time, like with the Vikings. Let's say some bull go back in time and he's surrounded by the Vikings and they like, oh, like you from the future. Like let's say they don't understand the like perception of time and space and they think you like some out of this world, and like you can teach them simple shit. If they got you under the stress, like yo, like show us, like teach us, and you got a lighter in your hand and you like I can make fire with my hands, they think that's some amazing shit. It's like if they like, oh, teach us this stuff just to stay alive, why would you teach them how to like build a rocket shit? Like you gonna teach them the bare minimum just to keep yourself cool until you can get out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, like think about it, like how that goddamn Violent Thor alien is feeling like that nigga crashed there. Like, he crashed there. And like he by himself, his whole planet got you in duress. I'm just saying that for y'all you people be like, well, if he got IQ of such and such, why don't he just, you know, break out of there or whatever? But you know what I mean? Like that IQ that shit get thrown out the window when you got a planet surrounding you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
And it's like he probably would have to build.
it don't
whole
matter
other shit
if
to
Einstein
get
was
out
on
of
a
there.
planet. I'm pretty sure that man would comply 100% with them if he was in another planet with other civilizations. You know what I mean?
Alright, so we about to wrap this episode up with Cap Couch. So just leave a comment or whatever, or hit us up on the DM and just tell us what's another topic you want us to talk about. You can find us at what? You can find me at Devain Indigo on any platform at DEVAIN_Indigo.
And you can find me on Instagram at Jew_the, as in THE_Lionhearted.
And we probably have like a Twitter or like a Instagram page, maybe Facebook page. On the next episode, we'll tell you how to find us on Cap Couch. Peace.
And then you are now tuning to Cap Couch.
It's Cap Couch.
Cap Couch?
Cap Couch.
Huh.
Cap Couch.
I thought it was Capcom.
Cap Couch.
It's not Capcom?
No, that's already trademarked.
Oh.